Good morning. So my
Morning.
first question is, how do you like being famous?
I can't say I'm famous now. I like what's going on now.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm famous yet. My song
Have
is.
have you had have you had a moment where you're like, whoa, that's right. I've got fans. Whoa, that's right. People are actually listening to what I'm doing.
Yeah, that moment started on it was a bit on June, Eurovision, but it started around June 22nd, which is ironic because
Sure.
it's because the song. I think just the fans of Snap just like started going crazy on that date,
Hmm.
and it just like helped a lot, and it went viral on TikTok and everywhere.
Was there any one thing that you can think of that happened? Maybe somebody reached out to you or somebody stopped you on the street and recognized you where you're like, oh my God, this is happening. Or maybe we were at a show the first time you went on stage and people were singing your song or anything like
Um,
that.
in the Netherlands, we're doing promo for Snap for Eurovision, and I did not when I was singing Snap, I did not expect the whole audience sing it back to me. So that
Sure.
was kind of like a shock for me. I was
Sure.
literally in shock for 30 minutes, couldn't stop thinking about it, couldn't stop shaking, but it was awesome.
That's fantastic. If I'm being honest with you, it was Wednesday night. I was drinking a little tequila and I was going through the iHeartRadio app and I knew I was going to be talking to you. So I was really excited about it. And I played the song. And then what I found out was there are like, I don't know, 87 different versions. And at first, and at first I was like, oh, well, these are remixes. That's cute. But no, you did the thing where you speed everything up, including your voice. You slow everything down, including your voice. And like 7 or 8 different times. What was the inspiration for that?
So initially, we are not going to do that,
Hmm.
but there was a sped up version on TikTok that I think has like more than 3 million videos now, like more than a million for sure.
Hmm.
And people were just asking for the sped up version on Spotify. I was like, people are, these people are crazy. Why would anyone want to listen to a sped up
Sure.
version? Um, but everyone wanted it, and I was like, okay, let's do a sped up version. And then we came up with the idea, and there were a lot of ideas like what can we do with the song, how more can we push it.
Hmm.
And we just came up with the idea of having a snap pack. It's like an EP or like an album on my
Right.
Spotify page where I just like put different versions of Snap and have a variety for people who love the song and who want something fresh. In that way it's kind of like when you love a song, you listen to it on repeat, and at some point you get sick of it.
Hmm.
I'm trying to give people some fresh moments with Snap so they
Sure.
don't get sick of it.
Do you have a favorite version?
I think my favorite version is the Italian version, which came out recently with my very, very dear friend. Um, I dreamed of singing in Italian because I love that language and I love that country. And, my dream came true. So it's
I saw
awesome.
you guys chatting up on your Instagram, and he seems really cool. And
It's very
it's one of those moments where your Snap Pack gave me a couple of moments. A, it reminded me that I always wanted to learn how to speak Italian, and B,
nice.
my personal favorite version is the acoustic version, mostly
Yeah, my
mostly
second.
because I should have learned to play guitar a long time ago.
Uh,
Do you
yeah.
play you play more than one instrument?
I play the guitar and the piano.
Mhm.
I used to kind of practice drums, but I don't really have time to kind of like master the instrument, so I don't really play it anymore.
Sure,
Because if you play something, you at least need to kind of like feel comfortable playing it, and it
sure.
takes time.
A friend of mine and I had this ongoing debate: which instrument is more passionate? Which one,
Uh,
the piano or the guitar?
Passionate.
Which one exudes more passion, more feeling?
I think piano is more emotional. Well, it depends on who's playing.
We're talking to Rosa Linn now. You're Armenian, yeah? And
Yes.
I saw a quote that like the Armenian music scene isn't it's not really built to break new artists. So
Yeah.
run me through for everybody that's trying to get discovered. Run me how you got discovered. Let's start there.
Well, yeah, I think everyone that's not in the US or kind of like not in the major markets, it's a very big challenge for musicians, around the world. And I think I just got lucky, and I was on the right place in the right time. But it was also my hard work and my determination and my love towards what I'm doing, because I didn't give up, because all the odds were against me. Like, believe me, I was from Armenia. I didn't have any connections, no money, no friends in business. Like, I did not know how this works. Like, I still don't know how this works, but I'm here, I'm doing it. So back to the story. I was just playing with my band on a festival in a small town, and my first label and my managers now, they were doing some talent search for their program, and that's how they found me out. And we kind of started working together for 2 years as labels, and now we're kind of like third or the fourth year of working with them, with Columbia.
All right. When is the album coming out? Do you know?
We are working on it very hard. I hope it's next year, hopefully in spring, before Ed Sheeran tour.
Yes.
So I get to play the new songs.
Let's finish strong. Like, you got connected with Ed Sheeran. How did you get connected with that? Did Ed text you directly, or how did this go?
I woke up at like 8 a.m. seeing the message from my manager that I'm opening for Ed Sheeran. And I didn't I was like still sleeping. I was like, what's going on? Are we trying to get it? Like, what's going on? And then it's like, no, we got it already. I'm like, are you kidding me? That was like the best alarm that I could get at like 8 a.m. I was running around, it really made me happy. Things you kind of get used to, good news and bad news, and it's kind of like doesn't really affect you that much. That news were like, oh my God, that made me really happy.
Only the biggest singer-songwriter on planet Earth. I mean, that's good vibes to be around. Rosa Linn, don't miss out on her single. It's called Snap, and you can get the Snap Pack. Just go to the iHeartRadio app and check it out, only to be able to tell us which version you like the best. Yes, fair enough?
Yeah.
All right. Thank you for your time.